so fun.
Hello, everyone. This is Sabrina Young with Young's Daughters Funeral Home and Bereavement Center. I'm here today with Brad Westrick, and he is a CEO of Aeternitas Life Company, and we're going to talk about body donations. And so, Brad, why don't you go ahead and open us up with a little bit about yourself and your company?
Well, thank you, Sabrina. I am very excited to be partnering with Young's Daughters Funeral Services and having the chance to promote what we do and the critical nature that it is. Aeternitas Life, we have been in business now since 2015, and we continue to grow because of the ethical background or ethical services that we are providing, and we're very excited to partner with you.
Absolutely. So I'm really excited to share with our community about your body donation program. Can you highlight a little bit more about that as well as your program qualifications?
Yes. So our program, we started the company because we felt like there was a need for a highly ethical company and a company that did things a little bit differently, thinking of the donors and the families first. One of the key things that we do is once you are accepted to our program, you are permanently in, and regardless of whether or not we could use the donation once the person passes, we take that donation no matter what. So we're the only company I know that does that. Every other company makes that decision at the time of death, and oftentimes leaves families wondering how to proceed when they're not approved. So that's the first thing. The only real immediate criteria that stops people or prevents us from accepting that donation is if there's HIV 1 and 2 or hepatitis B and C. Other than that, because we focus on education, we have a very wide variety of customers. And so we can use a very wide variety of donors.
And likewise, I'm so excited that you say that, because at our place here, we serve a variety of families. We are one of the forefront runners with all inclusivity here. So your program, we stand and we're so excited about it because giving this education to other peers and professionals. I'm a first generation funeral home owner, and I can tell you in my own testimony that it's hard to find the ability to practice our services without having these body donation programs available to us. And so we are extremely grateful. Our entire community is an education hospitals. We have education funeral homes like mine here. So we're really excited. And also one thing that my community, when I started promoting this opportunity, was the free funeral cremation that's going to be following. And so people were asking, well, how did that happen? And I said, well, I'm so excited because now with our companies aligning here, funeral services can be done before your loved one is actually donated. And we're bridging the gap where they can go for donation first and they can still do a celebration of services or memorial services. Again, coming out, getting ahead and giving the people what they want. We're so excited to have this opportunity. So tell me a little bit about DNA preservation and banking. Now, how does that work?
Yeah, let me back up real quick. I believe we're the only company also who will allow for that funeral service or celebration of life prior to donation. That was another focus of ours for the donors and their families. We truly believe that it's critical to donate, but it also needs to be done in a way that fits the families and loved ones. So, and then the other thing I wanted to mention, the importance of donation. We did a survey of our customers, and approximately 57% do not receive enough cadaveric material to do the training and education that they need. And consequently, there are fewer students get trained, and they don't have the materials that are needed. So donation is vitally critical to training the next generation of professionals.
Well, one thing I found too is with your flexibility, the donor can sign up themselves ahead of time. And then I also love
Yes.
that while the funeral director is sitting with the family and they are faced with different decisions and opportunities, and if they want to make that pledge, if they want to make that difference and change, that they get to do that also. So we're super excited that you could be universal and flexible to the families.
Yes. So I wanted to answer your question about DNA preservation. That, as many people know, is it's a little bit newer, but it's very exciting. We can offer that. Once a person passes, we can still do the DNA testing and get the information about family history and all of that information that's given. I know you're very excited about DNA preservation, and tell us why you're excited about that.
Well, first, I'm not an ancestry.com or 23andMe, but when I saw that this was a vastly different product, which in return gives you a health analysis, and it tells you
Yeah.
right now what preventative medications you can take, what precautions, how you're going to be changing your life to adapt with the results that come back for you specifically. So I think it really drives a new thought process, not just linking your ancestors. I mean, you can take those results and still plug them into your other
Yep.
other family history programs, but getting those results independently for yourself, that's really going to promote your family's lineage and strengthening that. And so I definitely like progressive, and that is definitely progressive in my nature there.
Well,
So
I also think that when looking at DNA, we whether we live longer or not, I don't know, but we can live better to the end, and that helps us do that. So,
I like that. Live better to the end. That needs to
yep.
be a stamp and a motto somewhere else. So how do people get signed up? Right? That's going to be the
Yep.
next thing. Everybody, when they hear about your services and what's happening. So I want to talk about how we're going to get these communities to making the difference with us, right? So we do have a great lady. Her name is Liz Hattenbach. She's going to be coming up and coming to really be your Texas representative. And so we're excited to
Yep.
bring her out. But I know you have your website that's available. They can print your applications. They can mail them in.
Yep.
They can fax them in. They can go to your website. There also, you'll find your services on our website directly there as well.
Mhm. Yes.
If you're wanting more information about body donation program and pre-planning to have a free cremation following,
Mhm.
please reach out to Liz, and you can find her at 254-401-1302. And so we're really excited. And Brad, I want to thank you so much for jumping on here with us and educating everyone.
Sabrina, thanks for your time. I am so excited to partner with you. Thanks for all the work you've put into this, and I'm excited to get it going. Thank you.
Absolutely. Well, followers, make sure you like, subscribe, share, make notes in the comments. And Liz will get back in touch with you if you're interested in this program. Thanks so much for watching.